Hey guys, I am doing a dessert baking video today because this is something I want to share with you because I loved it as a kid. It's something my grandma always used to make and I just randomly remembered it the other day and asked her for the recipe. So I was like, I'm gonna film a video for this. I have to do it in 2 parts because you have to basically make it and then let it rise for 4 hours. So I'm gonna do that right now, the whole preparation part of it. I don't even have my pan ready, so let me get that. It says you should use a 9 by 13 inch. Grease a 9 by 13 inch pan. I just use cooking spray. I use olive oil cooking spray for everything. That's the one I use. This is the Walmart brand. You can use whatever one. And then this is basically like monkey bread. It's called caramel pull-apart rolls, but it's like monkey bread. It's just not made in a bundt pan or anything. So you need 2 loaves of frozen bread dough, and I'm making a little bit more than what the recipe calls for, but if you want to just make the recipe, you do 2 loaves. I'm doing 3. I might not use all 3, like the whole thing of all 3 of them. So I let it thaw out overnight because these were hard as a rock yesterday. Probably shouldn't have put them in a plastic bag because now they're going to be all stuck in here. Hold on. Alright, I'm just going to cut this is what I'm going to do because I'm not going to struggle with it. So I got this, basically wherever they have frozen like garlic bread and stuff is where it should be in the store. I got these at Walmart. It was, I think, $5 for a pack of 5 of these. So I still have 2 left over. I can make this again. So what you do is you take one and start just ripping it into pieces, and you look at my camera angles suck. So you're gonna just rip off pieces, probably bigger than this. I don't remember how she used to make it, but you're gonna line the bottom with ripped off pieces like this. Don't mind that burn spot. I haven't, despite how much I've scrubbed this pan, I can't get that off. So I'm just gonna rip up this whole loaf and maybe like half of the next one. And you want to just cover the whole bottom of the pan. So now you have to make the topping that goes, it's basically going to sink to the bottom of the pan, and then you let it cool once it's baked and you flip it upside down. Again, just like monkey bread, and all the ooey gooiness is on the top. Okay, so you need a cup of brown sugar, but I said because I'm basically doubling it, I'm going to do twice as much. I know my grandma used to always double the sauce recipe because it was never gooey enough for us, so I don't even know if I have enough to do 2 cups. I didn't buy brown sugar when I bought all the stuff to make this. Yeah, I should have enough. So 2 cups of brown sugar. Alright, so we got the 2 cups of brown sugar in there, and then you need vanilla pudding mix, not instant pudding mix. It has to be the cook and serves kind, and the big boxes. So what are these, 4.6 ounces? Usually only 1, but I'm using 2 because I'm making a double. This is like a really good recipe to make for the holidays. If you're going to Thanksgiving dinner and you're gonna bring something, this is like a nice, it makes a nice big tray of it. Or for Christmas, or whatever holiday. So this is gonna go right in here with the brown sugar. Whoop. 2 of these. So pudding mix, brown sugar, and milk. So it says 3 teaspoons of milk, but you're gonna need 6 because you got double the fun in here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. A little bit more than 6. That's why it's not liquidy enough. You also need a 1/2 cup of melted butter. Oh my goodness. Okay, so a cup of melted butter altogether. That would explain it, guys. Sorry. Let's do a cup of melted butter. All right. Now, there we go. That's a better melty consistency. Just make sure it's like completely combined. Alright, so now you have your sauce. Now you're going to take some cinnamon. It says 3 teaspoons. You can literally put as much as you want, like to taste. So I'm just going to sprinkle cinnamon over the bread that I've already ripped in here. Pretty much going to cover it. And then you take that sauce and cover it over this stuff. Just pour it right over. The pudding makes it kind of thick, which is really nice, so it's going to be ooey and gooey. So that would be like 1 single serving, like that would be 1 recipe's worth of sauce. But because we always double it and make it super gooey, the sauce is literally going to cover that layer of bread. Okay, so that part's done. Now you're going to take the rest of your bread and do the same thing and just tear pieces and cover it. Make a second layer like you did before, and I'm going to do a little bit bigger pieces. You don't have to cover it. So this is just gonna go into the refrigerator for 4 hours, and I will see you back when it's time to cook it. Okay, so here's how it looks after 4 hours, sitting and poofing up and rising. I am preheating the oven to 350 degrees, and then you cook it for 30 minutes. So it's gonna go in as soon as the oven's hot enough. Is it recording? Okay. now I have to take it out.
Whoa!
I know, it smells good.
100!
The whole house smells like cinnamon. Holy crap. Okay. As you can see, it definitely rose. Guys, don't ever buy no-name brand camera batteries off of Amazon because they stay charged for like 20 minutes tops and then they die. Okay, so I didn't do anything yet because I noticed the camera dying. I'm going to flip it over. Try not to burn myself because the pan's still really hot. Oh yeah, I did it. Okay, now if all goes well, is this in focus? I hope this is in focus. No, it's not. Okay, if all goes well, everything's gonna just drop out of it. I sprayed it well enough that I don't think I'm gonna have an issue with it getting all stuck in here, but it might. I see some gooiness dripping out. Here it comes. And yummy. So there's a little bit of like excess in here that I'm gonna grab a spatula and scoop out. And then that is basically all it is. It's very, it says caramel. I mean, it looks like caramel, but it's more like a really gooey cinnamon roll. So it's very like soft and this is why I do double the amount of the sauce, because if not it's a lot drier, and I am somebody who likes a really gooey cinnamon bun when I do actually have a cinnamon bun. So that's that. Oh my god, it's so good. So this is gonna be dessert tonight. And probably for the rest of the week because it's such a giant pan of it. But like I said, awesome for holidays and like bringing it to a potluck or something. But that's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'll try to do more cooking videos in the future.